My wonderful people, welcome to God Loves You channel. In this channel, we'll present to you news on daily basis as it is happening. I am bringing it to you live and direct information across the globe, especially in Nigeria. If you like what I do in this platform, please, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. I present the news first, then I sit down there together to watch it with you, and later on we'll go to the comment section. Each and every one of us will say our opinion about the video that we watch. I appreciate your massive support. I thank you for your continuous presence in this channel. May God Almighty bless you all as we watch this video together right now.
Hey, my people, good news, my Biafran people. God is answering our prayers. So, what I said earlier is simple: let Biafra go, and you will have your peace, or they will expose all your hidden agenda. Nothing is hidden in their satellite. IPOB are citizens of truth. You dislike them is because you hate the truth. Wole Soyinka said this, my people. This is a good development. Remember, 2 days ago, he was granted interview by Arise TV where he told them categorically that Nigeria may not celebrate another democracy day. This is what Wole Soyinka said. And he also continued. Soyinka said this during an interview with Arise News, which focused on the June 12th Democracy Day that was celebrated on Monday. Maybe I'm going to place a clip of that video. Most of you might have watched it. If I put it full now, you people will tell me old video. You see why I say some of the videos are used for references. The novel writer lamented that the country is on a suicide slide as he advised the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, to listen and take action against the challenges which are causing people to demonstrate. And that is what is happening to people in the streets. That's why they are moving. That's why they are demonstrating. That's why they are defying even threats from the police and the government. If you demonstrate, we will do this. If you do this, we will deal with you. We will talk to you in language which you understand. It does not wash with anybody and longer, because if a nation is on a suicide slide, the people who feel that they do not deserve that kind of suicidal plug have a right to say they are getting off his plan before it notes. He said this is in this area he was referring to Biafran, that Biafrans are tired of what is happening in Nigeria. That is why they want to go out. When asked if Nigeria can continue as one, Soyinka responded, not if it continues this way. Can you hear that? Not if it fails to decentralize. If Nigeria fails to decentralize, and I mean to decentralize as fast as possible, magnify and not as rhetoric, then Nigeria cannot stay together. This is an ironical statement. I don't know if somebody listening or watching this video is understanding what this man is saying. Again, it is not Wole Soyinka saying this. Everybody has said it. Ex-head of state have said it, political have said it, analysts have said it, economists have said it, and sometimes we will get tired. I am saying this whole nation is about to self-destruct, and I am not the only one saying it, except Buhari and his government. Listen and take action. We would not celebrate another democracy day come next year. Take, for instance, the position of the southern governors on open grazing. At least 50% of a nation are saying that within this democratic dispensation we are operating, we are saying on behalf of our people, we do not want open grazing. anymore. And then somebody sits in Aso Rock and say to them, I am instructing my Attorney General to dig up some kinds of colonial law which arbitrated between farmers and herders. This means that he is not listening to what the people are saying. He is not listening to what the government representing them is saying. When I listen to things like this, I really despair. His last interview was instruct, not that there was anything new in it. One will just hoping that this government has transcended that kind of potential thinking. So Wole Soyinka knows that Aso Rock is hiding something. You people should tell us the truth. Just tell us that Buhari have died and be buried in the Arab Shikna. Everybody will know. Instead of hiding, saying at times they will address him as presidency, at times they will address him as Aso Rock. Who are they deceiving? Thank God that Wole Soyinka already knows that Biafrans have the power to expose Nigeria. Let me play the clip of the interview where he said all these things. Like I said before, you might have watched it. For some people who come and tell me you talk too much, I need to explain, my dear. If you don't have that patience to listen to what my explanation, I'm sorry, but I need to explain the video so that at least you have a clue of what you are watching. Let's watch a bit of the video. Thank you so much for your massive support. I appreciate your presence in my channel. May God Almighty bless you as we watch.
Our special guest on Newsday, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, joins us for a discussion. Good afternoon. Great to have you on the show.
Yes.
Great to have you.
Good afternoon. I can hear you.
Okay. Well, it's been 22 years of uninterrupted democracy and 28 years after the annulment of the June 12 election. Would you say the ideals of June 12 have come to fruition? Have we imbibed them in our democracy?
Well, you know, I'm beginning to believe that many different people have very different definitions of democracy, especially democracy in action. And that applies particularly to leadership. In recent times, I begin to wonder whether this government, led by Buhari, really understand the implications, the full responsibilities and commitment involved when people say that they are practicing a democratic regimen. One has become alarmed at, and not for the first time, by the way, not for the first time, about the understanding of democracy as emanating from the top hierarchy of governance.
Okay, let's speak to a recent event, Professor. You categorized the government's behavior in banning or suspending Twitter. You said the government was acting petulantly. A week on, what do you think was achieved by that suspension?
Yeah, this is one indication, one indicative of what I'm saying exactly. In aborting or in truncating the various channels of self-expression open to any populace, right? any kind of polity, you are absolutely abrogating the very essence of democracy. Democracy is not a sequence or series of spasms of symbolic gestures, such as restoring June 12th as the Democracy Day. That's purely symbolic. It's an act of restitution. In fact, I read comments about this, and people saying, "Oh, it was all a deceit. It was all a deceit." How can there be a deceit when it was never a reality? No, that restoration was obviously a symbolic gesture, which was very calculating, by the way, very calculating. But it has to be manifested consistently and without exception in the act. And when you truncate any channel of self-expression of a people, you are literally becoming an enemy of democracy. It's so obvious. I mean, it's so plain. I just don't understand why one even has to expatiate on it.
We do apologize for the poor audio you're having to do with Professor Wole Soyinka, but I want to stay on Twitter. When you look at the government's argument that the platform gives different rules to different people, they give example of the IPOB leader, NNAMDIKANU. They say the platform has allowed him to be more bigoted, more incendiary comments are coming from him than have ever been tweeted by the Nigerian president. So do they have a point when they say that? Different rules for different people.
Yes. When I say that it's evident that democracy means